I dreamt of being a professor. And now you can find, if I'm being given a chance to give a public lecture in New York, could you not consider me as a world-class professor, if not a leading African scholar? Can you champion such a thing easily? So that journey should prove to Kenya what I'm made of, the iron I'm made of.
And we'll come to...
And the issue is not just about me.
Right.
The issue is that the vision I have for Kenya is much bigger than me, is much bigger than the individuals. In fact, in this competition, I don't consider competing with individuals. We are competing on who can solve the Kenyan problem, which me and my team have identified that is economic. And that's why you told me writing a book called Solomonic Economics long time ago. It was published. You've read it. People have read it. It is what has made me to be able to go to the stage, the global stage like New York City, to discuss about the same thing. Before economists, remember New York is the headquarters for World Bank is there. We shall find UN there. We find big institutions coming to listen to me on this topic. Fordham University is the most decorated university that has got International Department of Politics and Economy. For them to invite me looking at my contribution is great. But then let me tell you something again, Linda. When I was a student in Europe, I was invited by European Central Bank during the global financial crisis to solve the problems of the pigs. Pigs were simply 4 countries which were going under in Europe. 1, P, Greece, I, Italy, G, P is Portugal, I, Italy, G, Greece, and S, Spain. I helped turn them around. That's why my name is written somewhere in European Central Bank and in the economic landscape to have done something that was difficult for the white people to do. And if that is what is the problem in Kenya economy, why not have the chance to be trusted with it? And let me tell you, we have politicians who promise us to take us to Singapore, but they're not economists. Singapore has the most decorated economist as its president. Is Kenya having its most decorated economist in charge of the country? Maybe he's a botanist. Maybe they have been lawyers. Maybe they have just been politicians. But Kenyan problem is not political. The Kenyan problem is economic. And you cannot use a political tool to solve economic problem. And therefore, you cannot use political experts to solve economic problem. And because I'm an economist who has practiced, then I offer myself that I can solve the Kenyan problem.
And we come back to understand whether indeed the Kenyan problem is just